Alright, hiding my face. There is no knife round. We go right into this. So this is LFO4's map pick. It is Nouns have chosen their side. They have chosen the CT side, and we're going to get right on into the action. No delay here. LFO4 on the T side, and they're going to go fast over toward B, it looks like. They've got Evancaw holding back to sling the smoke over towards Z. And it's going to be a push out through Long Dog onto the A bomb site. A little bit of a delayed hit towards A, but Peeping starting things off strong with a shot onto Merle. Lost trades one back, but the bomb will go down all the same. So this is a full retake scenario, 4 versus 3. Evancaw will find Rush. Ooh, looking for more. Going to crack Cryptic as well. Nouns now a man down on this retake, and it not being made easy for them whatsoever. LFO4 Magic crushes Junior. It's just going to be Classia left. But LFO4 will take that pistol. A headshot out of Magic. So that's already a quarter of what LFO4 did in the last map. Alright, well, that is a rough start for Nouns, but LFO4 are going to be more than happy to do some fun stuff, and Nouns going in with the pistols. We've seen them do this a few times. They group up and try to take the weapons away, but Taven not going to let them do it. They got their one. Ooh, but the pistols will trade another one, and that's going to be rifles for both of these remaining players. With bomb down, though, this is likely to just be a couple of saved rifles, which is still a good amount of momentum for Nouns to have going into their third round with a full save. Lost trying to take these weapons away, but Nouns not going to give him any opportunity to take any shots. Hello, Heavenly Peach. Ooh. Thoughts Rush, but not quite able to hit the shots. Merle now getting involved from stairs. We'll take the weapon away, but Junior still going to be happy to have this AK if he can hold on to it. But LFO4, they're getting close, and they spot the barrel sticking out. And Lost going to take that away, but now we're going to go back to a full buy for Nouns. See if they can trade the momentum back. It is an MP9 for Cryptic to be able to purchase the kit. So we'll see how Nouns are able to adapt to this. They're going to get aggressive fast, get that molly down to stop anyone from pushing out, but Merle's already out. Nouns not expecting that, and Cryptic going to fall. Man advantage toward the T side now as they continue to try and make themselves heard out on this A-bomb site. A lot of smokes, a lot of aggression into position already, and Peeping will fall. Lost continuing to crack heads. Taben as well, and it's just Classia in the 1 versus 5. Ooh, trying to pop over the boost spot. Here's the bomb being planted. Knows there's players on the other side of the smoke, but not going to be able to hit any of them. LFO4 already looking strong. Alright, sorry. This game hasn't given me a break. Hello, Peach. How you doing? Pistol time now for Nouns. They've been here before already this game. They're having a tough time getting a hold on this one. LFO4 seem to be some tough customers when it comes to train, but they might just get caught walking their way up Brown Halls. Taben ready for the push on Long Dog. The molly will go in, and Classia still going to crush 2. Slaps 2 heads down. The rifles will respond, but not quite enough. Rush able to salvage the rifle. Ooh, Peeping. Not going to be able to hold on for long. See if Junior can get involved too, but LFO4 already starting to head down Long Dog toward the A-bomb site. Solid minute remaining as well, but this is a lot of eco damage at the very least, which every single one of these kills is going to be extremely valuable. Nouns have not got any sort of headwind into this game just yet. They've managed to hold LFO4 up enough this time to be valuable for them. T side. Ooh, we might have contact here. Rush just holding, waiting for the push or the plant. The moment LFO4 tap that bomb, it'll give all the information needed, but they seem to realize that he's still here and he hasn't turned. Taben timing is perfect. So it's just Junior in the 1 versus 2. I think the best thing to do here is pick up a rifle and go for the save. Not going to be a lot of opportunity for this Deagle to really get involved. That is precisely what's going to happen. So LFO4 busting out fast. 4-0 start. Looking a little bit like Nouns did on the last map, honestly. Took a few rounds before Nouns were able to join in. Or for LFO4 to join in. See if Nouns are able to answer back. This one definitely not going their way already, but well, that's a good start. Merle trying to push on in through main. Going to be punished right off the bat. But LFO4 not interested. They're going to head back on over to the B-bomb site once again. So it's going to be a 2 versus 4 on the B-bomb site. Nouns, they still think something's about to happen. Ivy, they're definitely feeling like they're not quite sure what the answer is, but the flash is out, and now this one about to get hot. Glacia opens up first. Taben taken down, but Magic with the trade onto Junior. Nouns still with the man advantage. Glacia hasn't been peeked, but he's about to be caught. Ooh, but Evan caught on the ladder. Misses the shot. That is a critical mistake to be making. Rush his way on in as well. Gonna crush Lost, and Magic, final one to fall. Nouns will find their first here.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
He might have thrown the nade to grab the Molotov from the tees. Well, more than enough money for LFO4 to go buy right back in, but they have to stop Peeping first. The nade went in, and look at all the damage. Peeping getting 2. Cryptic crushes 2 as well, and it's a rush to clean up at a record time round here from Nouns. 2 rounds in, or 6 rounds in, and they're finally starting to answer some of this back. The money here from Merle, Taben, and Lost, they could go for the buy one more round in a row, or they could save and let the money equalize, but they're going to go ahead, give it a shot all the same. The Tech 9 from Magic, gonna probably be more than enough. Oh my gosh. All right, Molly in, catches the Opper. Taben going to be knocked out of this round early, but that's where you almost like to have a player with no primary, but LFO4 losing gun after gun in through a main. Magic looking to recover something. Peeping looking to deny it, but it can't hold on. Cryptic now. Next player up to bat on top of the red train. Ooh, falls off. We heard that. It is going to be a rifle recovered, but instantly denied from Junior. Evan Caw, though, spots the player on E-Box. We're getting a scrappy round out of both these teams. But now LFO4 looking beaten and bruised. Gonna look for something else. Head back over. Back up, Long Dog. Ooh. Evan catches Rush and Ivy. Will be able to pick up the bomb as well. Oh no, the timings are working out perfectly for LFO4. Lost is like, hey, what are you looking at? 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 You guys looking out over there? Is there something interesting? All right, there we go. Eventually, man, if he's ever comes back to look at that clip, how many seconds Lost was just sitting there waiting to take the shot. Classia does clutch up the round, but oh boy. A little bit of BM here. Might as well get in your shots while you can. Picks up the AWP as well and gonna have plenty of time for the defuse. I like that because there's a coach spot in, we just hear the death. Every single time we're just going to hear, ugh. That's the sound that they made. Nouns Esports with the timeout. Not a bad time to take it. So this is going to be LFO4's turn to choose to go for the save. They will buy some utility, some pistols. Ooh, nade catching Merle here. Gonna deny him the ability to get out early. Nouns, they seem to have found their confidence here on train. Getting up close and personal early. Oh, this could be huge for Classia. They haven't started to look his way just yet, but only Lost will fall. Now Junior getting up close and personal with the AWP, but Tabin will punish him for it. That is quite the hubris. And 4 versus 3, LFO4 take the man advantage. But what will they do with it? Looks like they do want to try and head back over to the A-bomb site. They're like, all right, B's looking a little hot, but there are 2 players here to try and stop them, and one of them is peeping. We've already highlighted as a dangerous man to work with. Already takes down Tabin. Second kill on Evan Caw, but runs out of ammo. The pistol comes out. Meanwhile, Cryptic cracked into the skull, but peeping good for the 4K. Navigating around the box and taking down all of the saving players. All right, LFO4 fully rearmed now. Ooh, but it might not matter. Merle caught early on. Cryptic can't quite hold on versus 2, but Junior good for the backup. So who missed train before this year? Who was like, you know, I missed the long angles. Feels so much more intentional. Sadly, we haven't gotten much time to see it. A lot of teams still banning it out. I miss Overpass. You know, I can see that. LFO4 making their way on over to IV, and we'll see if Rush can stop them. He takes the first shot. He's just going to put down the Molotov and back away. Call that out to the teammates. Let them know. Glacia going to pick up the spot for him. LFO4 making a lot of noise as their way on out. Ooh, crack on a Rush. Slapped right down, but Junior will answer. 2 versus 2 now, and Glacia will catch Tabin. He's rotating out from Ivy. That's bombed down next to Hell. Lost with a whale of a time on this round. Can't quite hit Glacia, but Junior will end his suffering. All right, can we get a third-person view on the CT spawn real quick? I want to see if it shows where Adren is. Oh, it doesn't. Interesting. Interesting. Now, it's back to the saved weapons here for LFO4. Lost, again, going in with the hero rifle. Ooh, peek out, and Junior misses. These pistols might just have some room to work with. That's a good chunky nade. Oh, and it's an utter annihilation. Magic answers that op back, but that's all he's gonna get. So Nouns, after being down by 4, now up by 2. I'm also setting something up that I've been meaning to set up, which is... I'll have to change up the command a little bit, but yeah, I have a VODs channel now. Alright, LFO4, this might be their last opportunity at a full buy. Unless they get the bomb down here. They're definitely looking at A's site. Got 2 players, Ivy, to try and hold this. Lost, kind of off on his own. Maybe looking to pop into Pop Dog. It's going to be a 3-pronged attack on the A-bomb site. Not going to be a single layered here. Obviously, LFO4 don't want to be dropping this series in 2. They definitely want to bring this one to Anubis. Place they're more than happy to go. Ooh, Magic. We can see where he's turned, and Rush gonna be the first one down. Peeping, though. Aggressive, but not even needed in main as Junior ready for the first shot, but they're not ready for the players in through Ivy. Evancaw and Magic will make themselves known here, and Tabin, he's like, there's still one more player in Ivy. Glacia now in the 1 versus 3, and LFO4 looking to even this one out as Lost will slap down Glacia. I'm glad that we're not getting the same blowout that we got in the last game. Always good when a game can go the distance, and this half is just about as even as it can get. Big push out onto the A-bomb site to start this one out. Cryptic punished early, but Junior will answer back. Ooh. Merle smacks Peeping. Lost down to 12 HP, though. This one definitely feeling like Could be LFO4's opportunity to even things back out for themselves. Nouns do manage to slow down the round just a little bit. They slow LFO4's roll. So we'll creep past a minute. Lassie might find himself a skull here. Ooh! Takes a scalp and a second. Creeping up from Long Dog. Looking to grab that 7th for Nouns. LFO4 try to make their way onto the A bomb site. That flash isn't going to hit anybody. Bounces off the roof. Meanwhile, Junior sends Merle flying. So it's just going to be up to Magic now. Can Magic pull a rabbit out of the hat? Not going to be an easy task whatsoever. Sneaking his way, creeping over towards Z. There's 2 players here to meet him. The first is Junior, who will be ventilated. And the bomb will be planted. Now 1 versus 2. Lassia and Rush starting to wrap around. Another player in through Z. Rush has had a little bit of a quieter game this time, and he's not even needed this time around anyway. It's Lassia to close it out.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
Nouns won the first map. We are currently in the second map. Nouns are up by 2. Switching to the T side. We're not even watching that game. Well, time for that lovely pistol round once again. Taven getting involved early in through main, but not expecting peeping to the left side. That is gonna hurt. These Glocks. We are on the Glock train. Blow your whistles. Ooh, Merle answers back. That's peeping down, but bomb down as well. And Nouns, just a massive brawl all over the A site. Junior cracks lost. And I don't care. Nouns, they've all been hit, except for Junior. Magic, looking for something out of Pop Dog, not gonna find it, but Merle will. But it's gonna be all up to Merle now, 1 versus 3. Doesn't have the kit either, but picks up the doolies. They don't do any better. So a double kill for the USP, but Nouns will be the ones with the pistol round in the end. We'll have a nice solid buy for the T side as LFO4. Are we going to see a group up? Because we've seen this from Nouns already, and it's always good to see that adaptation. And it will be just a full 5-player charge into A main. Peeping, controlling the recoil, gets 2 for himself, and Rush will clean up the others. We always just hear the 1 player die. It's the coach spot is weird. Rip. Ah, we're getting observer commentary. I like it. Yes, you might not be able to see me, but my hands are currently doing jazz hands. I'm not observing. Now this time, Peeping catches a little chip off a nade to open off the round. 3 damage his way. Ooh. Cryptic trying to get out early. Gets punished for it. Glacia with the trade and interest. But Magic will trade these kills back. Down to the 2 versus 2. Just a massive all-out brawl on the A-bomb site. Ooh, Magic needs to be careful. About to be caught at the other side of the red train. Now Rush up by E-box, but lost ready for the fight. Just Magic going crazy. That round was so fast. I blinked and I missed it. Magic with 3. It's Wednesday, my dudes. I kind of realized that, and I'm like, wait a minute, it is Wednesday. Kind of looking at my calendar. All right, pistols out for Nouns. Merle just absolutely eviscerating. Junior does make him pay for it, but this one's still feeling like LFO4 in full control. Magic looking for some more shots out. Ooh, but can't quite find the spray. Nouns continuing to reel this round back in. They've got the lasso out. They do have 3 rounds to work with before this one starts to get really painful for them. But obviously, if you can get that double digits, the more rounds, the better. Slowing down rounds, not the worst thing in the world either. Tabin, well, this is a dangerous spot to be playing back 6, but the timing does not favor him. He looks away at just the wrong time, and Cryptic will punish him. Now it's up to Evan Kaw, but Junior's ready as well. Oh, the timing not going LFO4's way whatsoever. Nouns sneakily creeping around and working this round perfectly. That's going to leave a sour taste in your mouth if you're LFO. All those rifles taken away, all that money lost. And it's just going to be pistols, all they can do. Nouns looking at 11 rounds. Looking at the penultimate point. I guess the near penultimate point, because 12 would be the second to last. Now this one, that Molotov, going to make sure that LFO4 can't get to the back of them too soon. They'll sneak up Long Dog with leaving Junior behind them, and Junior just going to slay 3. So this round firmly in the grasp of Nouns. They'll hit 11 before the rebuy can come in from the LFO4 side. And there's not a whole lot left for these Deagles to do. There's armor on Merle, but with no kits, there's not going to be a retake. So we get 11 for Nouns, and hopefully something left to say for LFO4. This feels like it's been such a... It started off with such a great T-side, and definitely falling off in a really disappointing way. No op-out for Nouns. They're going to hold on to that Mac 10 for Classia and just bonus this one. Well, Nouns going to make their way over to the B-bomb site now, and Lost lines up. Oh, all 3 of them. Look at that spray. A double headshot and Rush just annihilated. Now Bomb fully in control of Lost. And they've got Merle on the backside as well. This one could be trouble. There's the first, looking for the second as well, and Merle will make it a full house. Nouns getting a little bit sloppy on the pushes. They do finally get punished. But the full investment is very much there. Some of that farming working out well, but 4 rounds below. Oh, they're going to go fast again. The smoke put down to block off the fire. Merle, okay, in Long Dog is traded out, but Evan caught. Make the numbers advantage good for LFO4 once again. Classia down on 5 HP. Again, are getting the brawl out on the A-bomb site. And it's favoring LFO4. Okay! Just poking away. And Evan Kaw loses his head in the spray. This is still Classia on 5 HP, but... Man. Suddenly, this round looking doable. Lost with the kill, but Magic will fall on sight. It's a 2 versus 2. Can Tabin's op win this one for LFO4? Or does Lost have to come in as well? They don't even need to cross this op. Nouns are actually set up where they can take this bomb wherever they want to go. But they'll hit the pause button on the round. Give LFO4 something to think about. And now Lost might just get caught here, or he might find the back of Junior. LFO4, they know they have some intel, some inkling. Lost might have the perfect timing on this. Spots the barrel of Rush. Ooh, he's going to have them both lined up, dead to rights. Easy peasy, double headshots to close this one out. And LFO4 is starting to look dangerous. 3 rounds now, separating these two teams. Just going to be pistols for Nouns looking at that 12th round. Absolutely diabolical timing on the part of Lost. No Tech 9s for Nouns. Decided not to go for those whatsoever, so it's just going to be the upgraded pistols with one single deagle in the hands of Junior. They've already lost Classia. This round feeling a little bit like a gimme for LFO4. 2 rounds will be separating them after this one, but no, it's just Merle farming up the kills on the M4. Junior does trade him right back, but not going to be a whole lot left for Nouns to pick up. 1 versus 4. Does he have it? Does he have the shots? No. Will be Lost to put him out of his misery. I do love to see this one being brought back. Do we get a map number 3 out of this one? Would have to be either overtime or all 24 played. So it's a timeout for Nouns. We're taking a quick look to wander around the map. How do people feel about the rain on train? Does it cause you pain? Can you maybe explain? Would you like it to go down the drain? All right, enough rhyming words. Yeah, it's very pretty. I like it a lot. All right, heavy A push out for LFO4. They're not going to let Nouns take this one in through main, but the rain in train falls a little bit on main. All right, I'm done with this bit. I'm done with this bit. Nouns getting set up to go for Ivy, but Tabin's op has given them issues in the past. Ooh, the boost, the jump up onto garbage. Nouns miss, but Evan Caw does not. The op, it misses again. Tabin just barely missing these shots. Oh, that can't have been expected. The fire bounces off the slanted edge of the wall there, and that one's kind of just stings. Well, Tabin down on 48 HP, but again, you've got the op, so the only HP that matters is the last one. If you can nail your shots, although we've got a dangerous situation unfolding. Ivy, oh, Merle getting curious, and Cryptic gonna punish him for it. Nouns now with the man advantage, but Tabin waiting for the jump, can't quite hit the shot on the op. Gonna need some assistance from Magic, but Classia will snuff the Magic right out. 2 versus 4. Can Tabin hit a shot? No! No, he cannot. I feel like there's been like a whole clip worth of op shots. And they've all been whiffing. It's just going to be up to Lost to try to salvage this final round. The only saving grace for LFO is they do have enough money to buy back in, but this one is starting to feel like a Nouns 2-0. That would be a strong statement for themselves. A 2-0 on Monday and a 2-0 today. Nouns absolutely dominating the Swiss stage of the Dust 2 Eagle Masters by INUI. Oh, hey, the captions got that right. Cool. I love it when the captions work properly. It makes me happy. I might be the only one that's excited by the captions. All right, one last attempt for LFO to try to bring this one to overtime. Oh, that's a sad story for them to start this one off. Junior's off has been on point this series. Tabin does trade one back onto Rush, but it's a 2 versus 4. Just Merle and Lost here to try to salvage this round. Oh, this is a good start, though. And now Lost alone. 1 versus 3. He's already given up his position. He's going to try to get on in through the smoke. He does win the fight. But now this one's going to be more than called out. Oh, he doesn't even, just ignores the fire. And Peeping will clean this last kill up. Nouns going to close it out 13-9. They will move on